did the same thing. Shot them all to hell. And they blamed his VP pick. He was mocked on SNL all the time by Phil, you know, the other comedian. The one who's no longer with us, unfortunately. But, oh my God, you see how everybody does that? You stab everybody in the back? If they lose their chance, oh, let's just go ahead and stick it to the VP. We'll just blame it on them. That's exactly what's going on here, folks. It has nothing to do with Sarah Palin. It's the Republicans trying to look good. And they've got a long way to go to look good. I gotta tell you that. We are reaching a hard break. I will be back. Enjoy this cigar, enjoy my coffee, and hopefully I'll try to make one more segment and not go a fourth. But this is the way it's supposed to look, folks. See you later. Back in a moment. Welcome back. This is our third segment, our first official episode. Not to be confused with the pilot movie. All episodes will start the way this one did. Love that song. I got to give it to, I hope he's watching somewhere in the world, Bill Cross, Real Radio 104.1. Always started his show with that, and inspired me. So a lot of stuff I just am inspired. Okay, I am going to talk about a video that's gone viral on cell phones called Apple or Orange something, and it shows several imploding buildings, purposely imploded, and then shows World Trade Center Building 7, which collapsed in on itself on September 11, 2001. And there are way too many conspiracy theorists out there, guys. You gotta get off Alex Jones and some of the people on Coast to Coast and just, you know, I'm really tired of every time something of substantial historic episode takes place, that especially in this country, that there's always got to be something behind it. Well, I do not believe that World Trade Center 7 was purposely detonated. And I believe the people of Popular Mechanics who did a study, those guys are smart. They know what they're talking about. And it's really easy for celebrities to have their say, because they think they have power to influence the minds, the weak minds, they think, of everybody watching TV. I'm on the assumption that none of us are weak-minded, that we can make decisions on our own. And with that, I want to show you this clip, and we'll be right back. Here's a clip of Building 7 and some other truths that you may not have heard.
When you think that part of the component of news coverage around the country every year is the excitement and the fun that people get watching an old building being demolished, and they wire it very carefully for days. And
but what Rosie and the other conspiracy theorists fail to mention is that 7 World Trade Center, which has since been rebuilt, suffered a 10-story gash from huge columns which fell off of the Twin Towers. It was also weakened by fires which burned for hours.
As much as 25% of the south side of the building was scooped out by the falling debris.
James Meggs, editor-in-chief of Popular Mechanics, led a team of experts who wrote this book debunking 9/11 conspiracy theories.
There were intense fires that burned inside the building, weakening the steel frame.
Okay, so the building was burning for 9 hours. You didn't hear that in the clip, but I know that. The building was burning for 9 hours with a huge gash chewed right into its base. And you just saw the pictures. That is clear evidence that the building was, I would say, damaged. Now, also, it takes up to 2 weeks. 2 weeks to rig a building for detonation. But we're talking the Wall Street district. I lived in that city. It's the busiest area of Manhattan Island, and to be able to go in there 2 weeks prior to 9/11 and to tell everybody, oh, we're just doing some work, we're just going to wire some of this C4 in there, and well, we're going to have to clear the building out while we do this, by the way, and nobody knowing about it. Excuse me, we're talking about New York City. You have the New York Times. You have every cable network news station is in New York City. You have thousands upon thousands of people in New York City. Will anybody just happen to see people rigging World Trade Center 7 2 weeks before it came down? Can anybody see that? Think about it. There's no way that you can start the morning and rig a building. You need licensing. You need permission from the city mayor to bring a building down. Check Wikipedia. All the things that it takes to bring a building down. We'll be back, last segment. I'm right on that.